Boy, got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in the start. To these Billy Strum cards and now they...
It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys' versatile running back. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor, gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Cowboys had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Now a handoff up the middle. Tally, and little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Tally, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. By his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try the left side. Tally. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And this one's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Tua going to give this to Wright. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 of the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently second in the NFL at this point of the season. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. They'll try the left side. Tally, a good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defense.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Play action. Now it's Tua. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
From midfield, here's Tua. Wright's got it. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Tally, and he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go.
They'll try the left side. Tally. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Pass complete to Addison. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their...
I know this is a rough, rugged game played by really, really tough guys, but that throw, absolutely lovely. What a deep ball by the quarterback.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a stop.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Tally. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Xavier Worthy with career touchdown number 70. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Ready.
Now Tua. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Looking to pass. Tua. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Complete to right. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Down the left sideline. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Right.
78 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Let's go. Hey, check that.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they backed up even further.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Miami set to take over. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. You can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10. Right at the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Tua going to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Here's Tua. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Tua sets up to pass it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys. Offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Up the middle they go. Tally. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Dallas.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tally. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. They'll try the left side. Tally. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. But now he appears to be in some pain. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Nelson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete to Addison. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, Nelson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Nelson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Now a handoff up the middle. Nelson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Nelson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, come on. The 37-yard line.
Now Tua. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2nd and 14. Up the middle they go. Tally. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go now. First down, Dallas.
They'll run on 1st down. Tally. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.